It's Evelyn's third morning at the Valentine estate. She wakes from another vivid nightmare, flames licking the walls, a girl whispering, "You promised you'd remember." Restless, she wanders the halls and stumbles into a sun-drenched gallery room. Dozens of paintings, all done in oil and shadow, line the walls. Every canvas is signed DV. But then, one stops her cold. It's a painting of her. Not how she looks now, but younger, maybe 10, sitting on a swing, face turned slightly, with the same storm-colored eyes. And behind her in the painting, a blurred figure of a girl with long auburn hair, watching her burn. "Who painted this?" she whispers. "Damien," entering silently behind her. "I did." From memory, Evelyn turns, her throat dry. "You've seen me before, Damien. I knew you before you forgot yourself." Over the next few days, the air between them becomes taut with unspoken tension. Their dinners are laced with subtle challenges. "Damien, you draw like someone hiding the truth in charcoal." "Evelyn, and you paint like someone trying to bury a corpse in color." Each night, they share wine. Each morning, she wakes with a sense of invisible eyes on her. The house seems to whisper when she passes. Doors creak open on their own. She begins to question what's real. One rainy night, the power flickers off. Evelyn is working on a charcoal sketch when the storm kills the light. She wanders to the library and finds Damien already there, reading by candlelight. She turns to leave. "Damien, stay, let me see what you're hiding." They talk, then argue. He steps too close. She doesn't move. The lightning outside illuminates the angles of his face, too beautiful, too damaged. He brushes a lock of her hair behind her ear, then steps away as if she burns him. "Damien, you make me forget what I came here to do." "Evelyn, and what did you come to do?" "Damien, burn everything." Later, Evelyn bathes in a clawfoot tub. She stares at the steam rising from the water. As she leans back and closes her eyes, she's in a dark hallway. Someone is screaming. She's holding hands with a girl. There's a fire, and a man's voice. "Lila, take her and run." She jerks upright in the tub, gasping. "Evelyn," whispering, "Lila?" The next evening, she finds Damien swimming alone in the estate's indoor pool. It's late. Unseen, she watches him remove his shirt, and sees the scars. Deep, violent, across his back, like a whip's legacy. She makes a sound, he turns. "Like what you see," he says coldly. "No," she replies. "I see something you never wanted anyone to look at." There's silence between them. Then he speaks. "The Valentine family doesn't raise sons. They break boys and build weapons. They don't touch." But something in both of them begins to crack open. That night, Evelyn returns to her room to find a single red rose on her pillow, and a note. "She died because you lived." Underneath it, a drop of blood stains the paper. She runs to find Damien, but his room is locked. She pounds on the door. "Tell me the truth. Tell me who Lila was." The door opens slowly. Damien stands there, eyes shadowed with something between rage and grief. "Lila was my sister, and the fire wasn't an accident." Evelyn hasn't slept. After reading the note left on her bed, she died because you lived something in her cracked. Now, every corner of the estate feels haunted. The portraits watch. The mirrors distort. The air feels colder, heavier. She paces her room until she feels it, a breeze. Her balcony door is open. But she's certain she locked it. And in the center of the room, beneath the moonlight, a single burned doll sits on her chair. The next morning, Evelyn confronts Damien, furious and shaken. He denies leaving the doll, but his jaw tenses. "Someone is in this house," she says. "Watching me." "Damien, that's impossible. Only staff and I have access to the guest wing." "Evelyn, then maybe your house has ghosts." His expression darkens. "Or maybe you do." Evelyn tries to breathe again by escaping into the estate's abandoned garden, overgrown and eerie. Statues line the path, all female figures, many faceless, some cracked. At the center is one of a young girl with long auburn hair holding a rose. The plaque beneath it reads, "Lila Valentine, some fires never go out." Evelyn stares at the statue. Her head throbs. She touches the face. Flashback. Lila's hand pulling hers through smoke. A scream behind them. Evelyn tripping. Lila turning, saying, "Don't look back." Evelyn begins receiving messages. First, a red petal tucked into her sketchbook. Then, a voice whispering her name just outside her door in the dead of night. She checks the cameras Damien claims are for safety, they show nothing. When she confronts him again, he explodes for the first time. "Damien, do you think I would let anyone touch you? If someone has been near you, they've already paid." "Evelyn, so you were watching me." "Damien, You're not safe. Not from them. Not from me. One night, Evelyn finds herself in the music room, running her fingers over the piano Lila used to play. Damien finds her there. She's raw, tired, frightened. He approaches quietly, then gently touches the side of her face. It's the first time his touch is soft. I remember how you used to cry, he says. After the fire. Before they took you away. You were just a child, but you held so much pain. She pulls away. You remember a version of me that doesn't exist anymore. Damien. You'd be surprised how much of her is still underneath your skin. Their lips are inches apart, but she breaks the moment. That same night, Evelyn sees movement in the East Wing, supposedly abandoned. She follows it down a winding corridor into the old servants' quarters. A door creaks open. Inside, by candlelight, she sees a masked figure, not Damien, standing in front of a mirror, wearing her red masquerade mask. She gasps. The figure turns, and vanishes into the darkness. Evelyn rushes back to her room, heart racing. She locks the door, windows, and drawers. And then, on her pillow again. Not a doll, not a rose, a charcoal drawing of two girls standing in flames. One crying, one smiling. Beneath it, in scratchy writing, one had to burn so the other could be saved. As Evelyn stares at the drawing, her reflection in the mirror blinks. But she doesn't.